Welcome to Elo's world of warships. We're gonna take out a ship. We're gonna blow shit up. Hey, it's Elo's world. Oh, post 8.0 apocalypse. But there's no carrier in this game. So we get to play it the way it always has been played for a while. Yeah, I'm an old man because I don't like change. You kids get off my ship. Maybe what's broken is that you can't put carriers into a sea battle the way it's happening because it just ruins the game. Not that it ruined the war, but once you introduced carriers into World War II, the ships that we all run around in and go bang pew pew in aren't anywhere near as effective. So maybe they're trying to mix oil and water, and that's why it's not working. Because no matter what you do, introducing carrier play screws it up. Most of my best battles didn't involve carriers. They involve ship versus ship. And here we are in the HotLanta. The tinfoil monster. However, this tinfoil monster can bite you. So let's speed up and get to the biting. HotLanta. So this ship is really, really, really brittle. And if you're not careful, you will die in it pretty quick. No doubt about it. So here we are, a typical battle. It's a 6-7-8. I'm stuck in the middle. So, the only way to play the HotLanta is to be really, really careful. You've got to find a place where you can shoot from either behind an island or behind smoke, because if you are exposed, you will get hit, and it doesn't take many to take you down. So, again, I'm not super unicum. I'm just going to kind of do what I could do here. Torpedoes astern. I'd look, but, I haven't got the energy. Yeah, there were torpedoes over there. Now, what's this? What's this? Havoc's child is smoking a teammate. And this is pretty brilliant right here because of a couple of things. A, there's that little word called teamwork. And as a result of this guy smoking me, it changes the entire battle. So we'll keep going here and see what happens. I admit I made a mistake here. I forgot I was in an HotLanta. And it took me a while to remember that I was in an HotLanta. And Wiki. You see how stupid that is? That's got to be the most stupid thing I've ever said in my life. I need intelligence data. I'm in a freaking HotLanta with radar, and I'll wake up to that fact here in just a second, but a little too late to save the DeGrasse, because he's going to go charge it in there, and, well, you'll see. But again, I cannot believe how stupid it is. This has gone by at least a minute of where I should be just hammering the shit out of my radar, and I'm not. And hey, I hit it, and guess what? It's yeah. So, and then I'm going backwards, so some of my guns are behind an island. Yeah, dumbass. So here I am, an experienced player. I can't hit this target right because I missed him, and I'm not shooting my radar, and I'm not but I'm gonna make it up. Okay, so I'm gonna kill him, and I'm gonna make it up. But this is almost perfect. I'm sitting here in the smoke. I'm well protected. My radar has run out, but I've got lots of good targets, and now I am on radar. The Cleveland has popped his radar. Is it Cleveland? Ooh, maybe the other Atlanta coming down the pike. Okay, I haven't seen the Atlanta in the middle yet, but I'm gonna shortly. But again, I'm so focused on the west side, and this doesn't look good. We've got 4 ships over here, and they've got, you know, quite a force over here. We're in trouble. Speaking of being in trouble, any second now, I'm going to realize that there's not just the Atlanta in that middle channel. And again, you know, I don't know either of these things at this point. I tend to get a little too tunnel focused, and, you know, map awareness, don't get tunnel vision. It's real easy to say such things and a lot harder to make them work. I haven't noticed yet. What? Oh my God. And I noticed. Now, one thing that people do lack to do on the Atlanta is use the AP. And so I've switched over to AP because that is the way to get this guy.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
There's 4 hits on a Citadel and 6 hits on a Citadel. Baboom. And now it's like, now what? Oh, now what? Now there's an Icarus. Okay. Now, I like how the destroyer here just goes, okay, you can have him, and just, you know, goes right by me. Stratsuyu. And that was a good move. You know, I popped my radar here a little bit early. I could have waited a couple of seconds easily and had more time on it, but as it was, it didn't really matter. This guy was going to be meat no matter what I did. And he fired torpedoes, but they weren't fired well, and so they just hit his dead. You know, that's insult to infantry. Oh, more torpedoes hitting his dead friend. And, you know, getting behind that island was probably a good idea, but it meant that this guy stayed alive a little longer than he should have. But, yeah, he's going to be dead here in a second, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I don't keep track of things in a game as such. You know, I right now in the middle of this game, I don't know whether we're ahead or behind. I'm not paying attention to that. I'm what's the next target? Keep the guns burning. You know, what's important in this game is making sure that you're making the most effective use of your guns, and that you can, you know, realistically attract as much damage to you as you can realistically. And in my case, I don't want to attract a lot of damage because it's going to hurt too much and I'm going to die, and I no longer am an asset to the team. This guy is aiming at me, but he hasn't hit me yet, thank God. And he's going to get so nailed with these torpedoes. But the torpedoes are not going to kill him. He's going to survive the torpedoes. What's going to kill him is the constant battering I'm able to toss onto him because, again, they're behind this wall of smoke, and teamwork. That's twice. That's twice that I've had my ass saved by a destroyer with smoke. So, and as a result, there's been several deaths that have occurred. Excuse me. So, the Atlanta is not an easy ship to run, no question about it. It's very difficult. And again, I'm jumping over to AP here because this Dallas is close enough that my AP should be able to really wreck it. But this was really frustrating. It's like I'm hitting him, but I'm not doing any damage. And so I'm trying another salvo, and I hit him, and I'm not really doing any damage. And it's like this. Am I doing the wrong thing here? So I keep trying a different spot, and there we go. There's a sweet spot. And I was like, wow, am I not going to be able to kill this guy? Yeah, it's further back on this Dallas. There's another Citadel, one more round into him, and he should be a goner. There we go. And now, again, switching immediately back to HE so I can get shots onto the King George, get him on fire, do what I can to take him down. Now, I've been anticipating dying any second here for a while. I'm a pretty good target. And for a while, it looked like, you know, a while back there, it looked like we were not in good shape, that things weren't going to go well for us. And now all of a sudden, it's turned around. And oh my God, not only, okay, I went by a Kraken a little while ago, and I didn't even notice. Oh my goodness. So making any ship work is, there's two sides to it.
Our victory is in sight.
You need some potatoes on the other side to help you out by being good targets. That really, it's part of where the difference is. B, it takes a lot of practice getting good at this type of play style. Ship versus ship play style. So, referencing back to my previous video where, you know, you get this investment in ownership in, we've all invested in a play style that means that we can go out and have battles like this. And I'm not opposed to carriers being in the game as such, but we have pretty good battles when there aren't carriers in the game. Do we need to have them in here? Are they required for us to have fun? Because this is what this is about. It's us having fun. This isn't about wargaming making money, because, you know, it's got to start with us having fun. If we're not having fun, wargaming's not going to make money. It's as simple as that. And goodbye, Mr. Mass. Ba-boo! Yeah.
Enemy destroyer foundered. Our victory is in sight.
So, why push something that may not be fun? I don't know. Anyway, the HotLanta. It's a good ship.